Peace of Allah be upon you all, dear colleagues and students. I'm honored to have this session with you. I hope it will be interesting. Let's begin with third year secondary. Hello, Unit 9. Starting again. This is the title. Can we start again? Yes, we can. We are optimistic enough. Let's have a look at vocabulary of this unit. As we dealt with it before, my approach is to read the sentence, asking you to guess the meaning of the new word, and I hope it will be interesting. Let's have a look. It's common sense. I focus on common sense. The word will be read twice. Common sense. To keep the medicines away from children. Let's have a look at the second word. The new business opportunities have encouraged entrepreneurship on a grand scale. Entrepreneurship, it's new business with some risks. Entrepreneur means capitalist. Entrepreneur is a person who starts a new business riskily, but businessman is an expert. So entrepreneur is a capitalist, a new businessman. There will be a prize for the most innovative design. Innovative. Oh, it means inventive. She was offered employment in the sales office. Employment. He's one of those sportsmen who reinvent themselves as TV presenters. Reinvent. She is fluent in English and has a working knowledge of French. Studying abroad is a life-changing experience, new attitude. Life experience helps to learn something from an experience. He's currently serving a life sentence. Oh, a life sentence for murder. This happened with Magwitch in the novel Great Expectations we studied. The company has new procedures for dealing with complaints. Procedures. I don't feel I'm achieving my full potential in my job. Potential. To love and to be loved is the greatest happiness of existence. Existence. I just couldn't live in a world where you don't exist. Exist. Distinguished. She was distinguished from the other girls by her height. She's tall. Is passionate about the need to protect the environment. Passionate about. Comes from passion, emotions. This advertisement is a typical example of their marketing strategy. You are typical of your father or mother. Means look like. We take pride in the prosperity of our country. We take pride in Egypt. The number of attendance at the party was exceptional. Attendance. The opposite is here. There are several absentees in the school this week because a lot of people have got flu. God forbid. Absentees. There are exemptions for gifts to charity. Exemptions means exceptions or exclusions. Life seemed gray and pointless after his wife had gone. Oh, what a pity. Pointless, useless, not useless. Excuse my ignorance, but how does it actually work? I don't know. Ignorance. Please write to confirm, to assure your reservation. Confirmation. Recycling of rubbish costs money and requires special equipment. Recycling, reusing. She crouched over the injured man, checking his wounds. Crouched. Let's enjoy exercises on vocabulary. The police accused the suspect that he didn't follow the right to get the visa. So we need what? To get the visa, look and decide. You need procedures, steps, measurements, courses. Sure. Oh, there is some confusion with procedures and measurements. Some students think that procedures means measurements. No, you take measurements for your clothes, for something else, but procedures means measures. So it's procedures. Got it? The interviewer asked the applicant about his working. He answered 5. Working what? You have just learned it. The interviewer asked the applicant about his working. Wise? Experiment? We're not in a lab. Experiences or experience? Look before you decide. His working, experiences or experience? Oh, it is, yes, experience. Most kind people use their common to solve the problem they face. Science, common. The answer here. So the answer, as I told you before, lies in the sentence, the context itself, not the given 4 choices. Common, sights, sense, look at optical illusion, sense and sense. Sensor, sure, I can feel it. Sense, common sense. You have a common sense, you can care for learning. We should encourage businessmen to developing. To is always followed by infinitive, but here to is used as a preposition, so it's followed by ing. To developing our society. Carry out, take place. Some students say I take place. Wrong. I take someone's place, but I don't say take place. Take place is used for inanimate things, like accident takes place. Accident takes place. Contribute, contemplated. Oh, to developing. So contribute. It's to look after your children and teach them the good morals. We need that. It's passionate, hateful, attractive, sense. No, it's not sense. It's a sensible. So it's passionate. Number, look at the blue one. Number of journalists has. Number of journalists have. Oh, and the same conclusion. Look carefully. We have a number of blah, blah, blah. The number of blah, blah, blah. So look before you decide. A number or a number, it's wrong. A number, some number, no. So it's either a number or the number. The clue is here, has. The number of journalists has to care. So the number or a number, when it's singular, we don't use a number as some of you chose it. No, it's the number of something, of plural, followed by singular, has or is, or any verb in singular. But a number, the opposite is clear. A number of journalists, a number of journalists have plural. So take care. The government should give what? Real chances to invest their capitals. Capitals, your money. Customers don't invest. They waste, as we do when we buy anything. Employers, businessmen, entrepreneurs. Oh, it's the same. Businessmen, entrepreneurs are synonyms. They look like each other. If there's something wrong, yes. If you focus on the spelling, you will find out, oh, what I meant it. It's optical illusion. Businessman, and there, how does it work? Businessman, there, no, it's entrepreneurs. Judy found that working as a volunteer was a life what? When you work as a volunteer, you make what? Experience working, changing, a life changing. You can say a life changing or life changing. The synonym of entrepreneurs, customers, employers here, businessmen, entrepreneurs, businessmen, plural, contractors, no. We should all value the life what? Of older people, the elderly have what? They have learned a lot throughout their lives. Life experiences or experience. We say life experience in the singular form, life experience, because it's general. She has decided to herself as a person who wants to help poor and sick people around the world. Re-explore, look at the prefixes. Rediscover, reinvent, strengthen. She has to decide to reinvent herself. Jana neared the box to see the newborn kittens, small cats. Sud watched, crouched, so. She bent down, so crouched. RN is someone whose job is to help people talk about and deal with their problems. The people who listen to you when you have problem, they are called counselors, chancellor, counselor, trainee. You are dealing with a therapist, something psychological. It's counselor. My heart, what? My heart, when I was not accepted for the job, oh, I felt heartbroken, sank, drowned, break, fell. Some people go say heartbreak. It's heartbroke, so it's wrong here. So it sank for inanimate, for things, but drowned for people. My heart sank. I felt terrible. The coronavirus has caused a lot of losses to the global economy. The Dilma pandemic, disease, plight. Some students choose the word they don't know. It's here, pandemic. She about her family as it's important in the society. She boasts, fame. So about, the key is here. So boasts about. Take care. Let's go to session for grammar. Our grammar lesson today is quantifiers, quantity, when you count things or objects. We have, before dealing with quantifiers, like some, a lot of, many, any, much, and so on, we have to start with countable and uncountable nouns and make differences. Look at the Arabic explanation, or singular, or plural. Look here, singular. Countable nouns can be preceded by a, and, one, this, that, the, my, and so on. When plural, when you deal with plural, some cars, any people, a lot of, many, a few, a number of plural, the number of singular, the, my, and so on. Look at the given examples. My teachers encourage me and a lot of students. It's not good to say many students when you deal with the affirmative. In negative, many, any. A lot of students to do our best. I saw one accident in the square. When you deal with words that are plural in themselves, like socks, shoes, shorts, you say, when you tell someone that you've bought something new, you say, I bought new shoes. How many shoes? They say, how many shoes? Oh, I bought one shoes? No, I bought a pair of shoes. Two shoes? No, two pairs of shoes. Take care, my dear student. A pair of socks, shoes, shorts, trousers, glasses, pants, like trousers in American, gloves, scissors. My shoes, not is. My shoes, it's one. No, my shoes are clean. But when you say a pair of shoes is clean, a pair of Italian shoes is very expensive. It's so easy if we concentrate. But we have different words. The following words or nouns must be put in the plural all the time. Police, clothes, people, goods, troops, arms, remains, cattle. The police are looking for two criminals. So we need concentration, my dear students and listeners. We have words or nouns preceded by a, and they look like plural. Means, the singular of means is means, but we say before it a means. Means plural. A series. A species means one species or species. A sheep, one sheep. Many sheep, not sheeps. A deer, one deer. Many deer. A youth, one young man. Many youth, a lot of youth. The train is a cheap means of transport, singular. Don't say Amin in the prayer. When you pray, do prayers. Buses and trains, plural, are means of public transport. So you must focus on the context, the whole sentence to guess the right meaning. But we have another form. Team, generation, is either singular or plural. The team is, the team are. It depends on the context. The whole sentence. Take care. Generation, crew, gang, staff, navy, group, government is an R, committee, family is R, class is R, army, and so on. Mr. Adil's family, just unit, is big. My family, individuals, are having tea now. We have words that can never be used in plural. They are called uncountable nouns. Then like news, uncountable nouns. News, the news you told me yesterday. Oh, you say news in Arabic. Oh, where? No, was. Ice, a lot of ice. No, ice melts, not melt. It's singular. We have different usage. School subjects are used in uncountable nouns. So they are uncountable nouns and they are not used in the plural form. Chemistry is biology, geography, philosophy. Abstract nouns like beauty, we don't say beauties, confidences, no, courages, no, honesty, and so on. Gases like oxygen are always singular. Nitrogen, hydrogen, carbon dioxide. Language is English, but when you say the English means the English people, so it's followed by R. The English are good enough to deal with. The French, the same, the French people. Italian is, Spanish language, Arabic is. But the Arabs are. Meals, breakfast is. We don't say breakfasts, lunches, dinners, supper. Liquids, water, coffee, oil. We don't say coffees, oils. But in science we say oils, but we don't say milks of someone. Soup, blood, tea, juice, petrol. Other nouns that are used in the only singular form. Meat is, we don't say meats. Rice, oil, butter, macaroni, cheese, sugar. But in science say sugars, sugar materials, salt and salts, but here salt in general. Bread, beef, furniture, we don't say furnitures, gold, silver, iron, copper, brass, tin, cotton, silk, wool, information, we don't say informations. News is, not are. Luggage, like baggage, like bag and bags, but here luggage, baggage is. Equipment, we don't have plural of equipment, we don't say equipments like tools. Evidence, or evidence is no evidence. Advice, it's so clear that some people are accustomed to saying, give me, please give me an advice. It's wrong. Give me a bit of advice. Give me some advice. We don't say an advice, as it's so common mistake. Paper, tourism, fever, flu. And we have some subjects or games, athletics, not R. But every S takes R. Billiards is, gymnastics, mathematics, math is, dominoes, statistics is, physics, genetics, classics, politics, economics, it's sciences, knowledge, measles, it's disease, diabetes, disease. Look at the following sentences. They are of great importance. 10 million pounds. Oh, no. 10 million pounds is quantity of money. 10 million pounds is sum of money, is a lot of money. 50 liters of petrol, you put it in the car tank. So fills, not fill, it's singular. My God, take care of these sentences again. Quantifiers. Let's talk in detail. A lot of is always used in the affirmative form, not negative, not questions. And we have similar word plenty, but we don't say take care. We don't say a plenty. A plenty, no, it's plenty of, like synonym of a lot of. Ali has got a lot of. Lots of. Correct. Plenty of. Correct. We ate a lot of. A lot or plenty of without a. Plenty without a. Cheese. I like films, so I go to the cinema a lot. We don't say go to the cinema lots or a lot of. Let's have a look at many. Many, it's either used in negative and question, and it's sometimes used in the affirmative. A lot of, many, much, few, little, a little. Take care. I haven't got many friends. Negative. I think that colors are helpful. Aren't they? Do you have many friends? Question. Many friends. We don't say, do you have a lot of friends? You can use many, which is used in negative and question in expression like this, with these words. So, as many, too many, a good many, it exists in English. A great many, yes. There are too many people. It's affirmative. It's not negative or question, but it's correct. There are too many. We don't say too a lot. There are too many people in the bus. He has a great many suits. Don't say a great a lot or great plenty. It's not good. We have lived here for many years. For many years. A lot of, many, much again, few, little. Take care, much. Do you eat the same as we did with many? But here, as we said, many, must be followed by plural, countable, but much must be used with only uncountable, with quantity, not numbers. Did you eat much cheese? Question. Question. We didn't eat much cheese. Negative. We ate a lot of food or cheese. Affirmative. And it's also used with so much, very much, as much, too much. As we said with many. I miss you so much. There is too much water in the bottle. We use too much, so much, as much in positive sentences. We spend too much money, too much money. Let's talk about a few with countable plural, a few. In affirmative, I have a few means a small number, a few pounds, so I can buy a shirt. It's available. When was the last time you saw Malak? A few days ago. So it's about 3 or 4 days ago. Let's have a look at what? Few without a, not many. It's not enough. I have few pounds, so I can't buy a shirt. So negative meaning. So you can't say, I haven't few. No, I have few pounds. We don't say, I have few money. No, I have what? We'll get to it soon. A little, affirmative, like a few, affirmative meaning. I have a little amount sugar, a little sugar amount, but it's enough to make a cup of tea. But little, negative meaning, as we said with the few. I have little sugar. We don't say I don't have little sugar, because double negative is wrong. You don't say I don't love nobody. No, I don't love anybody, but not me. I have little sugar, so I can't make a cup of tea. We have got somebody, someone, something, using some. Affirmative meaning, positive meaning. My mother knows some good stories. Some can be used with both countable and uncountable or non-countable nouns. I drank some water, so some stories, plural, countable, some water, uncountable. There is somebody at the door. I want something to eat. We can use some with offers and requests. Would you like some tea? We don't say, would you like any tea? It's wrong. It's not favorable. Can I have some of these apples? When you say, can I have any apples? You are like a beggar. You ask some people for a favor. You've got anybody, anyone, anything, anybody, any with negative. I don't want any stamps. Any, as we did with the some, can be used with countable and uncountable. So easy, isn't it? I don't want any stamps. I didn't drink any milk. There isn't anybody at the door. I don't want anything to eat. He went out without any money. Without, negative meaning. Look again, I bought some books. Negative, I don't buy any books. She has some money. Negative, she doesn't have any money. We can use any with hardly any, never, without any, refuse, to. He never had any luck. We hardly had any money. We can also use with any with the if. If anyone, we don't say if someone. If anyone has any questions, I'll be pleased to answer them soon, inshallah. I'm sorry for any trouble I have caused. The police want to speak to anyone who saw the accident. Somebody, someone, anybody, anyone must be followed with singular. Anyone is, does, comes. But the rest of the sentence, we say they, them, we don't say he, him, and so on. Look at the sentences. Someone has forgotten his? No, because someone, it can be he or she. So someone has, singular, has forgotten their, we don't say his or her, their umbrella. Each, seems like all, but We have difference. Look, each child, each must be followed by singular. We don't say each children. Each child received a present. I give each plant. We don't say each plants. It's not English. Some water. The students line up on the stage. Oh, let's sing a song. And they all the students sing a song. Here, they all sing a song means we listen to one song. But look at the second one. The students line up on the same sentence, but here, and they each different from the all. They each sing a song means we get many songs, one song per student. Everyone gives us a song. Each, you can say each member of what? Each member of the team takes singular, plays. Look, the yellow one. Each member of the team plural, no. Here, each member of the team plays really well. Each of their parents, plural, no. Took or takes and so on, photo of them. Mother cooked special meals for each of us. Each of us. Each student has, you have just said it, each student, singular, has to hand the homework in time. Each of my brothers, we have got brothers, wants, say, each of what? Blah, 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 takes, is, does, and so on. They each, different usage. They each tell, what we hear, each of my brothers wants, each of us tells, but here they, when you begin with they or we, so it takes plural. They each tell a story, but here each of my children tells a story. Got it? So you should focus on this form. It's so important and tricky. I gave every plant. It gives the meaning of many plants, different from each. Look, a lot of people, a lot of things. I gave every plant some water. Every student in the class, many students, was given, takes singular. Every child received a present. Every car causes some pollution. The teacher knows every student in the school. We don't say every student, like each student. No. So every student, each student, wrong. I enjoyed every minute. We don't say every minutes or every of the minutes, but you can say each of something. There is a bus every 10 when something is repeated or regular. So there is a bus, not each 10 minutes. No, there is a bus every 10 minutes. Take 2 tablets every 4 hours. Take care, my dear students and listeners. It's so significant. Take care, both two, but each can be 2 or more. This is the difference. But every many people, I give both my parents. You have got 2, father and mother. I give both my parents a present. Each player in the singles final each has different style of play. Means we've got 2 players. I give each of my 3 brothers, so each can be used with more than 2 brothers. Each member at the meeting received a copy of the report, more than 2 members. Every player must attend the training sessions for the next match. All the players. There were cars parked along the sides of every street. We don't say each street in town. Take care. Oh, the last one, none. None means not any of. It can be followed by either is or are, does or do and so on. So easy, but not all the time. Can I have some? Can I have some more? Can I have some more coffee? Some more coffee? Sorry, there is none left. There is none left. None left. None of my friends is and are. Correct. Both. None of this money is. We don't say You've just said, Mr. Ahmed, none of my friends is an R. Why don't we say none of this money is an R? We are talking about money. Money is uncountable noun. It can never followed by R. Wake up. None of his books is or are. When you say brackets, as we said before, and sentence structure and punctuation marks and so on, none of his books is and are. Easy to understand. None of the students have. Why don't we say has? Take care. We said after it, have done their. How can we say has and their? So none of the students here must be followed by plural form. Take care. None. None can be used either subject or object at the beginning or in the end or at the end of the sentence. None of the children was or were. Children, plural. He said he had sent me 3 emails, but I received none. Received none. Look at any and none. She didn't remember any of us. Right. She didn't remember any of us. She remembered none of us. We don't say she didn't remember none of us. None and didn't, double negative, is completely wrong in English. Double negative is wrong. We don't say she didn't remember none. No. Look here. Neither and versus none. He gave 2 answers, but none of them was right. I wrote it in red color to be wrong, wrong. He gave two answers. We don't say 2 with none, but he gave 2 answers, but neither of them was right. Some people use plural after neither. Neither of them is tricky, but it's better to say neither of them is and was and so on. Every and each. We say almost every. We don't say almost each. Nearly every, but particularly every. He visited almost every friend. Take care, my dear. It's so important. Let's have a look at exercises. Let's come to the near end of our session. Let's end it successively, my dear listeners. Take care. There are a lot of tricks we had. If you read, my dear students, if you read the sentence and decide which is which, I mean the sentence, countable or uncountable and so on, and subject and so on. We had to stand on the bus because seat was taken. All seat, the clue is here. The clue is seat, singular, so it can't be all. None seat, none of seats. Either seat, every seat. It's so clear, every. I like my job because each, as we said before, must be followed by plural or singular or what? I like my job because each is different in some way. It's easy, it can be said by or done by common sense. Each day, days, the day, days, it's each day, singular. Now, I don't have much information about this matter. Only, when you see only, it must be followed by either a few or a little. We don't say only a lot, only many, no. Only a few or only a little. So take care, let's look back. I don't have much information. Information is the clue here, the key answer here. So only a little, right? Exciting, isn't it? Can I ask you for money to pay off my debts? Some money or any money? We don't say many money. In question, we don't say a lot of money. So it's either some or any. When you make a request, so can I ask you for some money? But if you say any money or beggar, don't be a beggar. Nation is proud of its culture. Every nation, all nation, any nation, neither nation. It's so clear. We don't say all nation, all nations. Any nation, it doesn't give sense. Neither nation, it's every nation, every nation. I don't have friends, only a few. So I don't have much friends? How come? Any, many, a little. I don't have many friends, many friends. During the procession, it doesn't look clear. People were standing on side of the road. The clue is here. Each side, neither side, both sides, half side. It's each side. We don't say both sides. It's both sides. Both sides. Take care. It's tricky. Number 8. Sorry. I tried not to spend so money, so many money, so some money, so a lot of money. So easy, my dear, so much money. Do you have juice left in the fridge? No, all of it. The answer is here. No, all of it had gone, finished. So do you have any, not some? I am asking about, I don't ask for something, just inquiry. My parents have a mobile phone. My parents, look here, my parents all, my parents each, my parents every, my parents both. Some people will choose, I think I can hear your answer, both. No, both my parents. But here, my parents, like we said, they each, because we have got two. And everyone has got their own mobile phone. Okay, so my parents each, not both. But we can say both my parents. I still have much things, a little things. Much and little are used with quantity, not numbers. So one things, so a few. So easy. A few things. Each of us must be followed by a singular or plural, singular. Each of us, lots of problems at work. So each must be followed by singular. So it's either has or is. Is lots? No, has. Each of us has lots of problems. I am going to buy bread from the bakery. Some bread, a few bread. We don't count bread. We count loaves. 2 bread, 1 bread. So it's so clear. So, some. This money is all yours. My answer is, of it is mine. Some of it is mine. He said, this money is all yours. A few money, much money of it. It's none of it. We don't say much of it. None of it. Here. I enjoy the moments I spend with you. Each of the moments, all the moments, every of the moments. Can you think of it? I enjoy. So I think you're either choose this or this. My choice is all the moments, not each of the moments. It doesn't make sense. There isn't money, negative. There isn't money left to buy my own clothes, negative. Many money, you're kidding. A lot of money, negative. No, much and a little. So there isn't much. We don't say there isn't a little. There is a little. How people, it's so easy. Are there in the team? How much people? How some people? How number of people? How many? Sure, how many? I'm not speedy. The exercise is so easy. None of the doctors attended the meeting. They object to their salaries. None of the doctors can be followed by plural or singular. What is the answer? Has had. But we say they. The answer lies in this word, they. So when you see they, so the answer, none of the doctors take singular, so has attended. He asked me for many information, any information, some information, a lot, without of. How come? So he asked me for some information about global warming. He has got water, hasn't he? So question tag. When it's negative, so it must be affirmative. He has got, affirmative here, water. So little or a little, when you use affirmative, a little. Negative meaning little. So he has got a little water, hasn't he? They gave the idea consideration, uncountable or what, before accepting it. Several, consideration, only a few, consideration, many or much. So the answer is clear, it's much, because it's singular. Hoda doesn't like living in London. Hoda doesn't like living in London. She has friends there. So several means many, a few. We said without a negative. So the negative meaning is few friends, because she is unhappy there. We've lived here for years, for none years, for a lot of years, for much years, for many years. We say for, it's better to be followed by many, not a lot of, for many years. He spoke English, so we were able to communicate with him. He spoke non-English, a few English. Can we count English? A little or little? The answer is here. So we were able to communicate with him, so he spoke a little English, Hurry. We only have a few time, none time, a little time, little. So hurry up. There is no time, so little time, little time. I met someone on my way home. I helped someone takes plural. So I helped, we need an object. I helped them. So easy. The bus service is excellent. There is a bus, 10 minutes. Not 10 minutes, doesn't make sense. Every 10 minutes, each 10 minutes, both 10 minutes. So it's either every or each. I think your answer will be every 10 minutes. When it's regular or repeated action, so use every, not each. Think in the same way, so we are friends. We each of us, each of we, it's not English, it's wrong grammar. Every of us, wrong grammar. So we each or each of us are correct. But where is the correct answer? It must be one. The answer lies here. Think is plural verb, not singular. So we don't say each of us think. Each of us takes S, thinks. So the answer take care of this word. We each. Number 29. Of the competitors was badly affected by extreme heat. Some of the competitors was, some plural. A few plural. All of the competitors was, none, because it takes either singular or plural, but the preceding one take plural only. We came to the end of our session. I'm so happy, and I hope to have done all my best to make you interested in my session. Wishing you all best of luck. Wishing you all best of luck. Presented by me, Ahmed El Dessouqi, teacher of English for second stage, Alexandria Governorate, Mid-Zone Directorate, under supervision of Mrs. Umayma Abdelmouti, Inspector General of the English Language in Alexandria, and Mr. Ahmed Fahmi, Mid-Zone Senior Supervisor. Thank you all, and we hope to meet soon, inshallah. Goodbye. Peace of all be upon you. Me, Ahmed Dessouqi. Goodbye.